soul friends, and welcome to November 11th through November 17th, 2019 weekly reading. I've pulled three cards, or I should say several cards from a few decks of mine. And let's go ahead and see what's ahead for us this week. We've got the Ace of Wands. So this is a card of movement with the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling for some of you is there's going to be some money change. So this could be a week that you can expect ups and downs financially. I also feel here that with the Five of Wands, I feel like for some of you who've got deadlines or projects to get out, there's going to be some delays this week. We could blame it on Mercury retrograde because it's still retrograde, but it's just the energy of the week. I feel it's kind of up and down. So things, there could be many reasons for delays. It could be the weather. It could just be how you feel. I also feel like some of you need to up on your vitamins, because I do feel like even though it's not officially the flu season, there's a lot of things going around in regards to colds and flus. So I really feel like this is a week to really get those vitamins in and eat healthy and strengthen as much as you can your body. I hear orange juice with pulp is really good. Lots of vitamin C really helps to build up the immune system. If you can handle, orange juice. A lot of people can't drink it because of the acidity. You can also ice it down. I learned that to dilute it a little bit, cut some of that acid. So what starts out as a moving, wonderful week gets a little complicated when it comes to money. So I'm going to suggest not to overspend. Really think thoroughly if this is where you want to spend your money, or if you really need this item to purchase. The other thing is I feel like there's unexpected bills that may arrive that you weren't expecting. This could be something that was from long ago. Also, the energy is really tense in regards to just be careful that you're not finding yourself caught up in somebody else's drama, including your own, and fighting, quarrel, arguments, things like that can be easily maintained as long as you can keep a peaceful attitude about things. So definitely check in, as I'm hearing, check in with how you are processing things this week. It is an up and down is what I'm getting, but that doesn't mean it doesn't turn out to be a positive week. We've got the show the world the real you. So this is Moon in Aquarius, and what I'm feeling is what it relates to this here is maybe some of you are really striving hard to show that you're capable of doing the job that you're doing. Or maybe some of you have just started a job, and you know what, they're coming on real strong in regards to training and what they're expecting from you. So if you want to keep this job and you are trying to achieve something here, I would slow it down and really take deep breaths in between the pressures that may come up this week. So we've got the movement, choices, decisions, we've got obstacles and challenges, we've got deception and envy. So here I'm feeling that some of you might be feeling like you've been deceived by someone, okay? This could be a significant other, this could be somebody at work, this could be a family member. Some of you too, I feel like somebody is going away this week. Maybe some of you have had someone who has served in the service, such as the Air Force, Navy, Army, Marines, etc. Maybe you're quite sensitive this week because it's Veterans Day, and so the memories of someone I feel that you love dearly could come up on and off this week. It's interesting that I'm channeling this in because I feel this way because I lost my brother quite a few years ago, who also served in the United States Air Force. The war didn't take his life, but then the chemicals they used during the war had affected his health, so I did eventually lose him, I guess. I want to say to the Lord. Anyways, so this week is it's about testing your trust, okay? Because we've got movement, choices, decisions to make, okay? But it has to do with change, the number 5. And this card is talking about obstacles and challenges. It could have a lot to do with the money situation, or just friction, confusion, or obstacles with other people. The energy is moving that direction, but you know what? There are many outlets that we can do to help us get through this without losing our temper or losing it with people, and then even when people lose it on us. This also could be like with a significant other. Maybe someone lost a job, or losing a job this week, or maybe it's just a lot of pressure, and so it's putting a lot of pressure. Your significant other one's coming home, or even if you don't live together, there's just a lot of pressure that I feel like in relationships this week. And a lot of it too is questioning whether or not somebody is actually 100% honest with you in regards to the relationship in general. Okay, let's go ahead and see what these next 3 cards are. Whew, guys. Well, this has to do with love, and it's the base chakra. So the base chakra, we're talking about root here, and I feel like some of you are still carrying things from the past that you need to let go of this week. If not, you're going to find yourself into challenging positions with your loved one. Okay? Now, some of you just feel alone. I feel like this is a good week to really get out there and do your best trying to meet people and, go out into a public place where you're noticed, and the opportunity is to meet others. Okay, social events. They have a lot of great events or social events on meetup.com. You can find yourself in a place where you can share the same interests, but I feel like it's a good week to meet somebody. But I also am getting here that whatever it is, this tension, these obstacles, this feeling of defeat and deceit is coming from stored memory of experiences that you've had in the past. So is this affecting your relationship? You bet it is. All right. I'm going to pull some cards here. Okay, what messages can we open up here, guys? Well, we've got the fish. Again, it's in regards to finances. So I feel like that you can turn this around if you are careful about where you invest your money, how you spend your money, and also be conscious about your income flow here too. Because if this job is not paying you enough and you're working, you might want to think about changing jobs. Okay, so we've got Gemini here. And so the timing here is between 1 and 8 weeks. I'm actually reading for November 11th through the 17th, but that doesn't mean some of the energy doesn't get carried over 1 to 8 weeks from now. Okay? And this is Mercury also, the Prince of Air. So Mercury retrograde may be the cause of some of the miscommunication, the misunderstandings, the feeling of being defeated or deceived, and so you really want to check in and make sure before you accuse someone or make a decision on this relationship is what I'm getting, and or family member, job, anything in life here. You want to check in and make sure that what you're receiving and what you have been told, for example, you want to make sure it's authentic, that it's real, that it's the truth. This also goes great with the love card here, guys. This could be this is a social card, okay? It's also a social card, and like I said, you can make this week turn out in your favor in regards to love, because I feel like this being the last card and then pulling this Gemini card, that some of you could meet some new people or get together with friends that you already know, or even meet up with somebody from the past. And then we've got the card, this is the the sky, or the Scythe. I don't know how this is pronounced actually, but this is sudden, unexpected energy change. That's why I said when I look at these things here, like you could have a good week if you don't get yourself caught up in that negative drama. But this is unexpected situations. Again, I feel like this could be a decision that you make to either walk away from someone, and I'm talking about the ones that feel defeated or don't feel like they're getting paid enough. Also, I do feel like there's some financial issues to deal with this week. It could be something like from unemployment. Maybe you collected unemployment and something went awry with that. This could be a job cuts this week. But it is a sudden surprise. It's kind of like the tower. It's kind of like getting the tower here. And you don't expect it. It's sudden, and there it is right on top of you. Okay, so also I'm feeling like maybe some of this has already happened, and so this week is the week that you move forward on decisions. Now, I laid out my crystals here, and sometimes I like to read them. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the table. Let me just kind of move it back so you can see them. What I'm feeling here, and I look at these crystals, I feel like this is a positive thing that happens, that turns around this card, the sky. I feel like it is something that comes in through the weekend that really brings promise. It brings happiness, joy. Okay, I feel like the weekend too will be less stress, more about unwinding, getting out there, hanging out with people that you care about, and just really enjoying your time with yourself and others. Okay? All right. Well, hey, it was great to connect, guys. Thank you so much. I look forward to the next reading with you. Stay blessed.